Back to more show. Let's go.
Joe Random is on. So next to hit for Baltimore, Joe Random. Good power, not great in the OBP department. That's off the inside corner, and that is ball one. Outside corner, there's a strike. Random with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Even superstars have their slumps from time to time, Boog, and he's no exception. He's too good to struggle much longer, though. I'd expect him to turn it around soon.
2 out, space is empty. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Missed, and it's a strikeout, and that. 1 out, base is full. Brown with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. Now ground ball, and that's through the infield. 1 run across, the throw in, and he's safe. So it's first and third with 1 down.
Nice.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Squirts away a little bit. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. Bellinger on third. Random over at second with 1 down. Swing a high fly ball and struck left field. That's back. Gone! That'll fire up the dugout. It's 5-4. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate when he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And a foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's into the gap. 1 run is in. Bellinger on his way home. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Couple hits in a row for him here. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance, and great transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Hard hit, right side. Prado takes it to the bag. That ends the inning. And they limit. Now it's the shortstop, Joe Random. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. That misses, and it's 1-1. Random went deep in his most recent game. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And they'll do it again. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. That's off the mark. It's 2-2.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses, and there's 2 down.
He just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count off at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Random, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
You know, these Orioles, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've been absolutely smashing the baseball. They've racked up a bunch of hits, and 8 have gone down for extra bases.
And out number 1 on the grab. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Wilyer Abreu steps to the plate for the White Sox. Roll to short, possible 2 ball. Now only 1 out remaining.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but
Hey, Samuel.
Joe Random, the next to hit for the Orioles. Fourth right now on the American League home run leaderboard. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
Well, come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Strike two. And that's outside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Up the middle, base hit, one run is in. Dillinger on his way home. Fires to the plate, but it's offline. He will score. It's 2-0.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. That one ripped. And it is out of here. His second home run of the series. It's 4-0. Chris, he's already in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seen the ball rolling. He's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Runners are at the corners, one away. Swing and a miss.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Bunting for a hit. Off balance, here's one, and that's all they'll get. Now here's the Orioles DH, Seiya Suzuki. Line to left, and that gets down for a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. Here's the catcher, Edgar Caro. Swing and a chopper out to short.
Against the green.
Zips into first. Leadoff hitter gone to the third. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Random measures 6 feet 2 inches. 23 years old. And he's a former Rookie of the Year. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Swing and a ground ball. Oh, great stop. Throws from
Get
the
it.
knees. Safe at first and an infield single keeps the
Yeah.
game going. And next is the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki. And the pitch. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
No, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
On the ground, right side. Throw over to Prado. Third out, that ends the frame. Joe Random, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that's in the dirt. Belsinki here in Baltimore, and crab cakes. We need to get our hands on some crab cakes. You think we'll
Yeah.
get someone to maybe run down for us?
Do that for him.
Grab a few?
Absolutely. He's got to have
I'll cook it myself.
Cakes the best. And talk about the seasoning. Nobody does it better than the people here in the city of Baltimore, but even so here at the ballpark, some great food.
I did good
One man,
crickets.
first one away.
Yum.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Thinking about crickets,
Getting
alright?
out front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
On the ground, Random. The throw to first. That's the first out in the top of the seventh. Runner at first with two away. Joe Random, the next to hit for the Orioles. Strike one.
The two-hole hitter showing so much versatility, understanding the situation, gets on base with two out to bring possibly the best hitters in this lineup up to the plate in this inning.
And that misses. And the count even 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Foul ball there.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch...
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. It's some solid production in the win. Drove in 3 runs on. And now, Mason Wynn. Up the middle. And a quick out, number 1. Base is empty with 2 away. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Joe Random. There's a strike.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
Today in Major League Baseball, we honor one of the greatest players in the history of the game, Lou Gehrig. It started in 2021, and today throughout Major League Baseball, we raise awareness for ALS, the disease that claimed the life of the great Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. When you think about the impact of Lou Gehrig on the world of sports, consider this. His number 4 was retired after he passed from ALS. It is the first number ever to be retired in all of professional sports. So effectively, the reason we have retired numbers is due to the fact that Lou Gehrig passed from ALS. Personally, Lou Gehrig Day means a ton to me. I lost a close friend to ALS in 2007, Tim Sheehy. And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire. And now the shortstop, Mason Wynn. Swing and a slow roller. Lead. Glove flip to second. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Back at the ballpark, and one of the things that's been happening lately, hot hitting as we take a look at the numbers this month. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw over to Prado. 1 up, 1 down. Anthony Santander at the plate. Hit on the ground is short. Random. Off balance feet. There's 1. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killer. Runner at second. 2 down. And that one fouled off. The shortstop takes the ball. With the tying run at the plate, here in the bottom of the 6th. Next pitch misses way outside. Chopped on the ground. To first, safe. And runners at the corners after the infield single.
When we talk about an emerging leader on a team, those are the
We're doing
things
good.
that are going to be necessary for him to do to set that example, game in, game out.
Hopped up, Berger under it. Drops into the glove, and the inning. Joe Random, the next to hit for the Orioles. Win. Tosses across the first. 1 gone in the bottom of the 8th. Plenty of offense in this one, Siggy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game.
What do you mean, dude? Don't take a pitch when the pitch is inside the plate. You go for it. That's
Joe Random is getting. Now it's the power speed combo. Joe Random. And first offering is fouled off. Random, the former rookie of the year, 23 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. And now 1 and 2.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
The 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Now batting. Shortstop. Go. Random. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. And that's the third out. Two on, 1 out. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Glove flip for 1, and that's 2. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, these Orioles looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They've had the chances with runners in scoring position, but no.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance.
not enough.
Pulls it in on the warning track. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. And the batter down. Cal Raleigh. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. 1-on-1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now Joe Random. 0 for 3 in this one. First
Oh,
pitch,
no,
not
right.
close.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting back into this ballgame.
Very
And it's
good.
foul off. The tying run at the plate. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit.
Random played well enough for the win. Singled and knocked in a run.
I'm sure they're glad they got.
Joe Random is on a tear. 1 down. And next for the Orioles, Joe Random. And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2.
That front door slider is such a dead
Have you got your phone?
Yes.
I'll just try.
Not now.
pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside
I was only trying to help you.
fastball.
Yeah, I'll
so you
come
cheat
back
a
later,
little
Mary.
bit, And then by the
Well,
time
I'll
he
be
gets
swing
there,
plane.
it's out of the swing plane. Swing and a miss. Struck him out of the slider. There's 2 gone. He came out of his mechanics there. Typically, he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Tomas Alvarez. Sends it to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. 1 out, base is empty.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Random playing up the middle at short. 23 years old. And he's a former Rookie of the Year. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. They get 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. The shortstop takes the ball.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
There's a strike in the
No.
Over to second, 1 down. Got him looking. Ready for the trigger on a fastball to Neals. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Out to short, Random. Throws to first in time, and O'Neill is retired. Joe Random, the next to hit for the Orioles.
You know, that looks routine, but it hasn't been so easy for this club defensively this year. And you can make those routine plays behind the pitcher helps him to get more comfortable and move through this ball game.
To first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Safe.
So a man at first. And into the box for Baltimore, Seiya Suzuki.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on it just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
Now a throw to first. 2 outs, nobody on. Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. On the ground. Random. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang. First and second. 2 outs. Random now at the plate.
Uh-oh.
First pitch swinging.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in an at-bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Line drive. He's got it. And that'll end the inning. Random with a less than great game in this one. No hits and struck out 3 times.
One more game, I think.
One down. And now, Joe Random.
Too much swing and miss in his at-bats recently, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there.
No.
On the track. And he makes the catch. So up next, Geraldo Perdomo. Ground ball right side could be 2. Beats the second, out there. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
One away with a runner at third. Downed ball here, rolls foul. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Riley down first, and he beats it for out number 2. That's a strikeout. And now for Seattle, Connor Norby. 2 outs. Out to short, Random. In plenty of time to first, third out. Back in Seattle, top 6. And into the box for Baltimore, Joe Random. Gilbert back to work. Fastball for a strike. Random in his 4th year, 23 years old. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. Off the mark there, ball 1.
I'll take this take.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. But he's got 4 strikeouts now. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Here's a 2-1. Line drive to short and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
So digging in, Joe Random.
Oh, not doing that thing. Oh, fuck.
The ball.
There we go.
1 strike. That one fouled off, 2-2. And it's fouled off, he'll do it again.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Got it.
Another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile off. His confidence.
No, I think.